I'll never forget that night. It was February 26, 2004. It was the moment I realized I didn't want to live this life anymore. It's not that I wanted to die, but I didn't want to live in sin. I was tired of playing this game of life, knowing I could never win. I'd been struggling with temptation. I think I faced them all. Greed, lust, pride, and then I turned to alcohol. I'd consume bottle after bottle after bottle just to pass the time. And all it did was pollute my body, my spirit, and my mind. It finally hit me that night that something had to change. I knew that Satan's hold on me could never be the same. So I looked up towards God in the heavens above. I asked him to forgive me and save me, and then surrendered to his love. And in that moment, a rush of peace and comfort filled my heart. And although I can't explain it, somehow I knew that God and I would never be apart. And yet many struggles remained and had to be faced head on. There was a residue from the sin I had done, and the consequences weren't gone. For far too long, I'd been making a lot of mistakes. I'd upset the people I cared about the most just to save a little face. I was selfish and fake and usually spoke with lies. Deception and manipulation was my norm, and fear was my reason why. I'd been in a downward spiral and had no control of the words that were coming out of my mouth that were eating a hole in my soul. I never thought I was the type of person who cared what people think, but I was, and it did. And it put me on the brink of self-analysis and finally looking in the mirror, which in the long run has helped me and made me see clear. See that I need a Lord in my life to become a better man, and mere belief isn't enough, but active faith is God's plan, and that faith now fuels my life and has found a place on my arm. It's the essence of my drive, like gasoline to a car. And I get that some people think I'm crazy to wear my faith on my sleeve, but the reason I put it right here was for everyone to see. I don't want to hide my Christianity or ever be ashamed. I'd much rather my life be an example of showing people the way. And that's not me saying to get tattooed. Please try to understand. What I'm sharing is my testimony. I'm trying to tell you who I am. And by admitting these truths, my frame of mind stays right. I can remind myself that He's God, my Father, and our bond is so tight. Now, if you found yourself in a similar place to the mess that was my life, let me encourage you to turn to God. Today's the day. Tonight's the night. You see, my outlook has changed. I now find this renewed game of life so much fun. But maybe that's because I took a look at the final scorecard, and guess what? God and I, we won.